Welcome back, everybody, to another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to the 5th episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Loved last week's episode with John Walker at the end. That was brutal. I'm really looking forward to this episode. Supposedly there's going to be a big character reveal from someone that's been in the comics that has not been in the MCU yet. Curious about that. We know how it is so far. That sometimes they tease things and just not as what we expect it to be. But we're looking forward to this episode. What are your thoughts on the series so far? Are you looking forward to the 5th episode? I can't believe it's almost over, really. Last week's the finale. But the series has been pretty good. Short series. But let's check out episode 5. This is what Fridays is all about now. I wonder how they're going to play this. It's just a warehouse scene that we got from the trailer. They fight Bucky and Sam. I can't feel bad for him. I just can't.
You almost got me. You made a mistake. You don't want to do this. Yeah, we do.
Love Bucky. And he's down. Nice. Jeez. So much anger in him. Ooh. Oh. Sam's gonna get it. Wield the shield. Whoa. Oh. Ooh. Boy got messed up. I love how he believes in Sam. Probably one of the best openings.
Is conducting raids to try. Are you off to take care of Zemo?
Where's Baron? Oh.
Alright, good to know you survived. What happened to these?
So is there anything we can do?
Not really. As you can see, they've court.
That's bizarrely wise.
Well, I'm a bizarrely wise man, Sam.
All right.
He's Captain America now. I know he's struggling within himself to kind of come to terms of Steve Rogers no longer around, and can he live up to that?
Consider. It's only because of your previous exemplary service to this country that I'm recommending against a court-martial.
With all due respect, Senator.
And receive no benefits.
Jeez. I took everything away. This is gonna turn into a straight-up villain.
You know what it takes to be Captain America.
Who's this?
Well, these boots are not made for walking. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Actually, it's Contessa Valentina Allegra. I would have killed the bastard, too. Nobody in there is mad at you about that. I mean, you would have been doing him a favor if you'd taken out the whole lot. Picking up the phone when I call you. Oh, bye.
Definitely set the tone for her character.
I'll be in touch.
Just kind of walked on in and took control. Power move.
The movement is ready.
It's also hard to sympathize with her.
They're not going to
She's
stop.
upset about losing people when she's
Not unless
taken
we make
lives
them.
as well.
I hold no grudges for what you thought you had to do.
He in the back. Thanks. I'll be
Been
back
kind of
there.
wanted to
Yeah.
revisit that character, Isaiah,
Check on him.
a little bit since earlier in the season.
Mr. Bradley, we gotta do something. We gotta tell somebody.
No. Leave me dead.
This is definitely a strong episode for Sam, where why he's been contemplating it and struggling with this decision.
Kid in the neighborhood. Yeah, how many people still owe mom and dad something?
All of them? All that's left for sure.
Yeah, Paul, youngest boy from up the street. Hey, Miss Pat.
All right, now pay up.
Mom and Dad.
Always think of it immediately. I'm right-handed. So it's the boat, huh?
This is it.
Sarah?
Sad.
little flirt in there.
Okay.
You gonna do it regardless. I wonder if he will be Captain America. His past would get it in the way. But we know that Falcon may not do it.
Okay, so
They work really good as a
it's gonna
team.
be a 3/16 boat that goes in the big gear.
We know that they fight a lot, but
I'm sure there's at least one person in that book who needs closure about something, and you're the only person who can give it to him.
Not necessarily as a team.
Nope,
We're not that good.
definitely not.
We're professionals,
Definitely.
and
definitely grown as a pair.
We can't sell it.
I wonder if he's gonna get like a new costume. We're gonna need a montage.
Voilà.
Nous sommes pactés nulle part, c'est pourquoi nous allons gagner.
Yes. New suit. It's already been 60 minutes. That went by so quick. It did not feel like 60 minutes. Yes, there is an end credit scene. He has his own shield. Just let it go, bud. Just let it go. Well, that was a pretty good episode. I think it was a much smaller episode for Falcon and Winter Soldier, like compared to some previous episodes in terms of action too. The opening sequence was really good. Obviously, the big character that was revealed was Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Contessa Valentina Allegra de la Fontaine, which is a long name. She has connections to S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra from the comics, and so looking forward to see what they do with her, since next week is just the last episode. So if they were going to have a little more of her in the next episode and see what John Walker does, will they catch Carly, and will Isaiah have something to do? They kind of introduced a lot, and that they got to play catch up with some things with the next episode. I feel like, especially with Isaiah, I felt like they had some good closure for that character, which led to Falcon thinking about things like, does he become Captain America? Does he become his own person? Does he make his own decisions? I thought that personal reflection in this episode was the best for Sam in the series. I also liked how Bucky and Sam were interacting with each other. It seemed very playful. They know that they have differences and they butt heads at times, but they're there for each other, and they've kind of come to terms with that and really grew on each other. I really like that. I'm still not on board with John Walker. I don't think I ever will be. But he's going to turn bad in the next episode, as we kind of see that at the end, the end credit there. But he got what he deserved. He made a harsh decision and killed a man. So Ned's got to pay his price. And so I'm curious to see what they do with him for the next episode. I'm also curious to see if they're going to do a second season, because it feels fairly short. Like this episode was 61 minutes, which was long, but it felt so short compared to the other episodes. I think this could have benefited from having a couple more episodes for the series. If they do a second season too, I'd love to see them expand on a lot more. I think this was a more personal, reflecting episode for Falcon and Winter Soldier, where they want to be and what they could do to help each other, and their status moving forward. Kind of step back a little bit for Carly. She's kind of like in this predicament now that she wants to control a lot, and then John Walker is involved with a lot of it too. Solid episode, not my favorite of the bunch, but there was a lot of reflection and personal touch to the characters that made it, a strong episode. I'm gonna go ahead and give this episode of the Falcon Winter Soldier a B+. Next week, finale. Got some fun videos planned for this end of the series. Got some ranking videos and favorite moment videos, so stay tuned for those, and I can't wait to see you next week. And so make sure to subscribe down below for more up and coming MCU content just like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.